Women are adept at picking up nonverbal cues and reading body language more accurately than men due to enhanced activation of specific brain regions like the insula, which is associated with empathy and emotional processing. Research has shown that the female brain is more intricately wired between the left and right hemispheres, which may explain heightened multitasking capabilities, emotional regulation, and verbal communication skills in women. Intriguingly, when women are in love, their brain secretes a chemical cocktail that includes dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin, creating sensations akin to those experienced during drug-induced euphoric states. This biochemical process is so potent that brain scans of women in love show patterns similar to those of people with obsessive-compulsive disorder, explaining the all-consuming nature of infatuation. While it is often thought that women are the more emotionally expressive gender, research suggests that they may actually mask their true feelings more frequently than men, due in part to societal expectations of maintaining emotional equanimity. Studies indicate that during romantic attraction, women have a preference for the scent of men with different immune system genes, aiming for genetic diversity in potential offspring. Additionally, this preference becomes even more pronounced when a woman is ovulating, suggesting an evolutionary link to reproductive success. Women typically have a more complex emotional memory system than men, which means they are more likely to remember details about past emotional experiences and can recall them with vivid clarity. Interestingly, women have approximately 11% more neurons in the areas of the brain responsible for language and hearing than men, giving them a potential edge in verbal communication and auditory processing skills. Studies show that women, when in love, often experience neural activity in the hippocampus, the part of the brain related to memory formation, which could explain why they sometimes remember more about romantic experiences than their male counterparts. Moreover, this heightened memory recall can impact relationship dynamics, influencing how conflicts and interactions are perceived over time. Women's pupil sizes can actually dilate more than men's in response to emotional stimuli, an automatic and sometimes subconscious indication of interest or arousal during social and emotional interactions. It has been discovered that the female brain undergoes structural changes after childbirth due to a surge in oxytocin and other bonding hormones, which enhances a mother's capacity for nurturing and empathetic behavior. Some researchers posit that these changes are permanent, altering how women process emotions thereafter. Women have been found to experience emotional pain more intensely than men due to stronger activity in the areas of the brain associated with emotions, such as the amygdala and the limbic system, making them more sensitive to emotional stimuli. Research suggests that women's brains are naturally more adept at identifying emotions in facial expressions compared to men. This superior empathy could be attributed to the mirror neuron system, which is more active in women, helping them understand and mimic the emotions of others more effectively. When women are in love, the brain's reward system is activated, often creating a bonding and euphoric effect due to the release of hormones like oxytocin. This hormone can also increase trust and decrease fear, promoting social bonding and attachment, thereby fueling the intensity of romantic connections. A surprising psychological phenomenon called the tend and befriend response suggests that women, under stress, are inclined to nurture and seek supportive social networks, contrasting with the traditional fight or flight response. This behavior may stem from evolutionary adaptations related to caregiving and community building. Women reportedly see a higher number of colors compared to men thanks to genes linked to color vision located on the X chromosome. This genetic advantage means some women are tetrachromates, possessing 4 types of cone cells in their eyes, enabling them to perceive up to 100 million different colors, far beyond the average person's range. Women who enjoy oral are more likely to say yes when asked to marry. They simply are the homekeeper type who everyone loves.